All right.
Welcome, everybody, and hello. My name is Livia Kohn. I'm the executive editor of Three Pines Press, and I'm here to familiarize you with a very new, exciting project. We are having a series of 3 edited volumes on the topic of time in connection to Taoist philosophy and practice. The 3 volumes were developed on the basis of an international Taoist conference on the topic of time, which was held in Los Angeles in June of 2019. And the first volume is ready, and you can look at it and purchase it on our website, threepinespress.com. And the title of this volume is Tao and Time, Classical Philosophy. And our guest today in this recording is Dr. Abraham Poon from Hong Kong, and he contributed a paper on the Huainan Honglie or Huainanzi, a text from the former Han Dynasty that talks about how the people can harmonize their lives in relation to nature and what emperors should be doing to arrange so that the time flows harmoniously and creates a positive society. So we're very happy to have Dr. Poon here today. Welcome, Dr. Poon.
Yeah, hello. Good morning here in Hong Kong, everybody.
Thank you. So let us start and have you give us a little bit of a background of your training and how you developed an interest in Taoist philosophy.
Yeah, personally, after completing the aircraft maintenance engineering diploma course, I went to work in society. But in the evening, I took 3 years of philosophy course, including Chinese philosophy, Western philosophy, Taoism, Confucianism, religion, spirituality, and other subjects, which benefit me because I was taught the basic of Chinese culture at home by my parents since I was a child. After facing people of different classes in society, I hope to have a deep understanding of religions and philosophical issues so as to explore various topics of ethical relations and meaning in life. On the other hand, my father is a believer in the Ten Xingjiao. He believes in the great Tao of 20 characters and use the prenatal qi, that means holocosmic qi, to treat illness of patients. Those 20 characters are loyalty, altruism, integrity, straightforwardness, magnanimity, uprightness, righteousness, true worthiness, forbiddance, impartiality, universal brotherhood, vertical parity, beneficence, merciless, comprehension, temperance, verticality, generosity, property, and harmony. I speak in Chinese. 中数年明德，正义信任公，博效仁慈觉，接见经理和。I have often seen many miracles and fast effects at home since I was a child. Therefore, I hope to understand qigong from the academic, cultural, and medical field. As a result, reading, reviewing, and learning by finding different teachers are all important tasks that I never forget. I started to learn qigong from my father at the age of 16. That is 1972. And after 2 months, I was able to train others. Holocosmic qigong was invented by Grandmaster Xiao Changming in 1901. It applied prenatal qi to heal and practice cultivation with the cooperation of the mindful, positive energy of the philosophy of the 20 characters. It has creative idea in philosophy and also breakthrough development in qigong treatment to serve the world. Consequently, when I was studying and investigating, I practiced qigong and helped others at the same time. By integrating studies and practice, it would greatly promote philosophical conception and research. Another term of qigong is Dao Yin. It means to guide qi to harmonize the body and stretch the body to make it soft. I have taught qigong and Chinese culture at community center since 1987. This is a little story of my background and I how to learn the Taoism from my young generation.
Well, thank you
Okay.
very much. That was very enlightening. So you were actually an engineer, and then you started to take evening classes. So you learned about the philosophy, and then because of your family's involvement with the teaching of the 20 characters, you also did the practice, which is called holographic qigong. And you've written about this also in the Journal of Taoist Studies, if some of
Yeah.
our readers would like to learn more about this. So tell me
Yeah.
more about your particular interest in the Huainan Honglie.
Mm. Uh, because at the beginning, I learned from other teachers. They took that the classic have so many good points talking about qigong. So Huainan Honglie is one of the classic that I learned deeply. And for example, Lao Ji and Zhuangji is the basic book of the Taoism. And of course, the Lezhi is also a good book of Taoism. I mainly study Chinese culture, focusing on the philosophy of Taoism, Confucianism, and Buddhism, life philosophy, oracle, born inscriptions, water culture, patron philosophy, ritual and music culture, etc. Because you know the Chinese culture is contain the characteristic of a holistic world, so that the three categories of culture, history, and philosophy cannot be treated independently in a proper manner. And they rarely discuss about moral philosophy without the consideration of human ethics. Taoist philosophy is divided into the ideal way, the actual way, and the partial way. That means the heavenly, the earthly, and the human. We need exercise of regulating the body, breath, and mind. We will relax, recuperate, and nervous essence. Qi and spirit during exercise or in daily living. Exercise can immigrate the circulation of qi. Nourishment can help to supplement qi and reverse spirit. Some people consider that active or dynamic physical movement. That means Deng Gong are contributed to exercise, whereas static meditation, qigong, to nervousness. Confucianism emphasizes on the discussion and the practice of humanity. Spiritual practitioners tend to focus on personal cultivation or serve the common people. Philosophers prefer philosophical speculation or logical rationalization. I proclaim to combine the two. Religion and philosophy must be integrated to advance for development. This is my main interest. So I need to promote qigong, but qigong is energy information. The information that means philosophy. The main philosophy of qigong is Taoism. So I deeply to read to learn Taoism and Wailan Hongde. It's my main interest.
Okay, thank you very much. That is some, I can see you're closely connecting the Taoist thought with particular practices and with self-cultivation and personal refinement. The Huainan Honglie is a text from the 2nd century BC, commonly known as the Huainanzi, and it is associated with a prince of the Han Dynasty who was the ruler of an area south of the Huai River, which means Huainan. And he was very famous because he was an intellectual and he had a great interest in studying and learning. And so he invited many scholars and teachers to his court. And the people came and they had debates and they also recorded their teachings. And so the book is about dated to about 150 BC, is a text that documents these teachings, and it's a very comprehensive accumulation of Taoist teachings on a lot of different levels. Some are very philosophical. There's a couple of chapters that talk about the origins of the world. Some are very much into the body, that talk about essence and spirit in the body. Some are very much more political. And there are certain chapters that are really concerned with time. And so in your presentation in the book, you really analyze the sections that talk about time. And there's astronomical time, such as the movements of the heavenly bodies and their impact on human society. And then there is social time and there is seasonal time. And so many of the rules and suggestions that are in this text talk about how you adjust your life in order to match the seasonal and monthly and even daily rhythms of nature. So would you like to sort of talk a little bit about the time patterns in the ancient texts and in your practice?
Yeah, that's good. Because I think in the ancient time of China, all the people, they think the cultivation is very important for everyone. So when I read the classic, I always put in the point of view for cultivation. So that means why I'm starting to learn Wanlan Honglie. For the time philosophy, I think that is very wide angle. Not only Wanlan Honglie talking about that, because the Tao have so many points of different idea of time. First of all, I call up a paragraph from the book of Wanlan Honglie, and floating and coloring to the harmony of heaven. Purple carries the energy of heaven, embrace the heart of heaven, hold on to the mean and stellar harmony. Inner power taking shape within. They cohere with heaven and earth, arise together with yin and yang, follow the order of the four seasons, ratify the flow of the direction, and rest with all things in peace. Okay, this statement is very good because you can see how we talking about time is yin yang. When you uh, see the yin yang, when you know the yin yang, that means some changing. What changing? Is the time changing. Part of the movement of universe, time forms an integral part of Tao and has been present since the creation of the universe. This is a great miracle. This is a great mystery. From the point of tourism, time is controlled by the heaven, and the laws of heaven's activities are produced by the Tao, so that earlier Taoist philosophy claimed that through the practice of the unity of man and heaven, one can experience the wisdom of Tao and all the impeccable mystical philosophy. Some keep on about time in early Taoist philosophy. I will talking about that. First one, time and Tao. Time shows the operation of Tao and its pattern. The dynamic of time reveals that time is running continuity. The matching of time and space directs the existence of the world. In different historical time, the same principle and the same pattern of Tao will appear. Number two, related time. Time relatively shows the evolution of yin and yang of Tao. Time is a part of the whole Tao. Stage following the way of yin and yang is the principle of evolution, and time is the frequency of evolution. In relative sense, the transformation and the demise of everything is also a part of the law of Tao. Number three, kindness and humanity coordination of people. The reckoning of tidiness can be measured by geographical circumference and harmonious coordination of the people. It can be accurate without struggle. Although tidiness and unpredictable, it can be awakened and followed by the wish. As planned and decided by people, beneficial geographical circumference can be created and harmonious coordination of the people can be promoted.
Okay, thank you. I'd hate to interrupt, but we are running a little short on time, and we do not have to repeat everything that is in the article.
Good.
The point is that there is a time factor involved in the flow of Tao through the world, and that there is a way in which human beings can adjust and adapt and harmonize with this particular way of Tao. And so the Huainan Honglie, which is the ancient text, is very explicit on how to do this, and your own experience supplements this particular approach to time in ancient Taoist thought. So again, the title of our book is called Tao and Time, Classical Philosophy. Our speaker here is Abraham Poon, and we're very happy to have him, and you can read more about this particular issue and paper in on our website, 3pintspress.com. So again, thank you very much, Dr. Poon, for joining us today, and we are very happy to have you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, everybody. Bye-bye.